Zero Festiva Zero says. Flaps. Zero Festiva Zero says. Are you even Sigma bro?
Hello. How's it going, boys? We are live. Hello there, Festiva. I see you're already throwing out the flaps. What? Are you freaking kidding me? Did you see this? Did you see Clip Studio Paint crash before your eyes? I sure did. That's the second time it's done that, which does not bode well for the stream. All right. Oh, excuse me.
Cat with a mouse
I gotta
says,
get a garbage back up here.
Surprise, surprise. Your art does not want to be shared. Zero Festiva Zero says. You got all that chrome to get artificial aura.
Artificial aura? Bro, does this even look like chrome? It's not that shiny. I have pretty dull metal. Dull. For stealth.
Zero Festiva Zero says.
And I got the hiccups.
You couldn't hit that mewing streak, so you got that artificial jawline.
If I wanted an artificial jawline, I'd just grow my beard out. That's how people do it. Everybody with a big beard, dude's got a weak chin under there. That's true. Especially if he has it trimmed into a shape.
Zero Festiva Zero says. That's not skibidi at all.
It might not be skibidi, but it is true. Also, I should bring up my sound alerts. Or my soundboard thingamajig. Oh, come on, it wants me to sign in. I seem to be missing some of them. Oh wait, there it is.
I do cocaine!
We gotta have our Dr. Roxo. How's it going, guys? I actually played some Oshi Push last night.
You must skip to Sigma the real way. Steroids.
We don't do none of that around here. Festiva. Oh, Festiva. Oh. What's up with your name? Oh, you're on YouTube. That makes sense. I actually played some Oshi Push solitaire mode last night after the stream. And it's actually a pretty fun game. Once you figure out how it actually works. That took a while. It's a little complicated. We're actually gonna like tweak some of this guy's design. I don't think we need all these
Cat
pants
with a mouse
folds here.
says. Probably gonna lurk during my time here. Chest is hurting tonight.
Oh. Sorry to hear that. About the chest hurting, not so much the lurking, that's fine. Do what you gotta do. Oh man, something don't feel right. Things feel lagging. I'm not sure why, but it seems to be having a hard time today. Yeah, we're just gonna straighten this guy's pants legs out a bit. I think having that many folds in his pants is just too much detail. Oh yeah, apparently one of the designers for Oshi Push came on and watched my stream and left a comment about all my questions. Of course, this was after I already did some research myself, so I basically knew everything he was saying anyways. But he explained kickback. Among other things, and the rarities. Apparently my pull rates were pretty normal for the Kickstarter boxes, which had higher rates than normal. Which explains why I made out with so many god packs. Alright, that looks better. Much simpler. Also, let's see. This sword might be... Excuse me. Gotta make it come through here, like so. I was trying to watch the new Phase Connect debuts before a stream. There's only one before my own stream started, so that's all I got to see. And I was reminded that I don't really care for debut streams in the first place. Everybody's got to be like all in character and role-playing with themselves. You don't really get a good sense of like what their actual personality is like. I'll have to check out the other ones after stream though. Probably won't watch the entire things, but we'll give them a look. I'm liking the dog girl. She seems like fun. Also, the elf has a really nice design. She got like the kind of Freyrin hair, or Freyrin, or however you say that, where she's got the ears, and then like the twin tails come behind that. That shit. Except she's got like drills. And big titties. The important part, of course. Hopefully her personality is as good as the design. Because there's plenty of cases where I've seen new VTubers and I'm like, ooh, I like that design, and then I watch them and I'm like, oh damn, she's freaking boring. And then the ones that I actually like are the ones whose designs I don't actually like. It is a curse. Alright, I think I've screwed around with this guy enough here. It's time to throw on the colors and get this guy in. Patron got both of the last two guys back to me. Well, not the last two guys. We still got one more that we need to do. We got to do the Sea Folk Outcast. The Sea Folk Outcast. I'm pointing my stylus at the thing, but you can't see me doing it because it's not touching. Hard part of being a freaking VTuber here. You make gestures in real life and it's like, oh yeah, they can't see that. Anyways. Let's get the colors on this boy. Let's get reference for Herdkin colorings. Whoops. Let's go with similar color to Chloe's skin. Make him a little bit darker. Whoops. Not a whole lot of skin showing on these guys. Let's get a nice foresty green on the cloak here. Let's see. Any corners missing out? Not really. Looks like there's a little leftover from when the cloak was hanging lower. I'll get rid of that. And we'll find a brown for this, his jacket here. Get a darker brown for the actual, like, less flexible leather parts. Actually had a pretty in-depth chat with the guy who's supposed to be writing the story for that Crytures thing I was talking about a while back. He's been distracted recently, so he hasn't really gotten much done on it. But he seems actually excited to work on the thing. He freaking contacted me on Twitter wanting to set up a call to talk about the plans, and I'm like, plans? He thinks I have a plan? So we made that clear that there was no plan. This is all experimental. I'm just throwing shit at the wall here. And seeing what sticks. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Are we gonna do this all night? It crashed again! It crashed again, guys. Okay, well, let's get this back open. Did it at least... Oh, are you kidding me? There's no autosave? I have to do everything over again? This is some bullshit. I'm gonna check on some of the things that are running in the background here before I start doing this again and lose it all over again. Because I'm only using like 23% of my memory. What's the problem here? Let's see if we can set Clip Studio to a higher priority. Okay, let's see. What else do we have that's eating up a lot of memory? Obviously my browser. We can close a few tabs, I guess. We don't like to close tabs around here, but gotta do what you gotta do. Gonna have to pick all those colors again. And redraw all this bullshit. Okay, next. Let's see. Clean up some of that. And make sure we save regularly because of how this thing is being a bitch. We should also probably put a belt buckle on him. So that's something I neglected before. Oh, come on. Draw a straight line. Hands. Tablet. And then, let's see. Something like so. Alright, that should be good. I think that's about all we need to do with the line art. Merge those layers and freaking save again. Can't trust these things. Now let's see. Back to the colors. There we go. Take the face off. Darken the skin slightly.
Kohate says. Sup dice.
Go ahead. Welcome back. Oh, I'm throwing stuff all over the place. How you been? We're working on some bad guys here this time. Patron finally got these uploaded. Had to get on them a little bit.
Kohate says. I've been well. I love seeing some baddies.
Baddies?
Kohate says. But I also love seeing baddies, if you catch my drift.
That's the drift where I was going, right there. You are reading my mind. Let's see. CSP has already crashed on me 3 times so far. Twice on stream. Once before stream. And I'm almost at the point where I was at before it crashed. Had to redo all my edits and all my colors. Luckily I wasn't too deep in it, but we are saving like a madman now.
Kohate says. That's insane. I can't use CSP anymore but have never had those issues. Now that I'm using Crytures, I crash so often.
Oh. Crazy. You probably didn't have as many things running in the background as I do on a regular stream. Let's make that green a little more desaturated here. Crit is that unstable, eh? I guess you made your full conversion to Linux now, if that's the case.
Kohate says, it's not that bad, it's just finicky.
Finicky.
Kohate says, I'm maintaining a Windows drive, but just about everything I need works on Linux for me, and I've got substitutes on deck.
Nice, nice. I am sticking on Windows 10 for as long as possible here.
Kohate says, so literally just need the drive so that I can use Excel for work.
Excel. Like a true bean counter. I just get by on Google Sheets, but most of my stuff is just using it for tables.
Kohate says, spreadsheets are Kino.
They are pretty nice. So when are you gonna enter a spreadsheet competition? Get into the competitive spreadsheet making game.
Kohate says, I would never, the joy of spreading sheets is in the doing.
Spreading sheets?
Kohate says, competition sullies the art.
Listen to this artiste over here. Something about the beard don't look right with the line rates. Line whites, not rates. Can't speak. We gotta thicken this up a tad.
Kohate says, I had a couple of moments while I was away where I was the insufferable artist and I just couldn't help myself. Kohate says, touching grass was a mistake.
Tell me about it. I was saying earlier that I had a call with one of the guys I'm working with to write some story stuff for Crytures. He's also the guy who did the music for my YouTube channel stuff. And that guy's definitely an artiste. He's a fun dude to talk to, though. We were going for like 2 hours. Just to like get on the same page about how everything is in the Crytures world. I invited him to pop into the voice chat sometime, so maybe we'll see him on stream at some point. How's this looking? What do we think, Cohet? Do these colors meet your approval? Oh wait, we should probably color the fletching. I don't know why I'm asking Mr. Colorblind, though.
I like that they're not very saturated.
Yeah. We don't want him to stand out too much since he's just a random enemy.
Kohate says. But I'd give him some accents somewhere.
Thinking his pants legs are a little too tapered here.
Kohate says. Hey now, values colors anytime.
Accents. I don't even know where I'd put accents on this guy. Let's see. I guess the other guys have a little bit of accents going for them. Some of them. You know what? We'll finish up all the shading and then take a look at it later.
Kohate says. Why do all the villains have beards? What did he mean by this?
For one thing, they're supposed to be scruffy, since they're outcasts, is what we're calling them. But also, there's one of them that doesn't have a beard. We'll get to him later. These are just gonna be like your regular, like, bandit NPC types. So they gotta look the part. I still got one more of them that I need to design, though. So I don't want to spend too long on the one guy. Or the two guys. Stupid gradient tool. Always popping up when I'm trying to switch brushes. Oh yeah, I recently picked up a mod for Repo. That makes it so you don't lose your game as soon as you die. Which is pretty nice. Uh-oh. Crash again! Wonderful. And of course, no autosave. Good thing we got most of the coloring figured out before I started shading and saved it. I guess this is just gonna be a thing all stream. Ooh. And it always has my defaults reset every time it happens. So yeah, I got the repo mod and I've only played it like one time since then, unfortunately.
Kohate says, "Oh man, I can't even think about modding anything right now."
Well, you know what? The good thing about this mod is only
Kohate says,
the host needs to
"On
have
Windows it's just dragging and dropping the files into a folder."
Is it more complicated on than that on Linux?
Kohate says, "On Linux, the system just curses you and tells you to have relations with your mother / figure it out yourself." Kohate says, "Oh no, not again."
The mod I got actually has like a specific client that it runs from. You have to like launch the game from the client. Which is kind of weird.
Kohate says, I'm so far behind QQ.
I noticed. Is it the Hawaii internet, or do you just need to refresh? Perhaps. Sometimes Rumble do be like that.
Kohate says, pretty sure this one is Hawaii's fault.
You and Dale with your third world internet access. Dale said he just got an upgrade in Australia, and it's still not very good.
Kohate says, I wouldn't compare us to Australia, they're genuinely terrible.
Probably true. We've generally got the internet figured out even in the worst places in America. I'm lucky enough to be in a rural area where the internet is usually peak, as long as you're not out in the total boonies. If you're in like a town of 50 people, then you're probably screwed. I think that's the case with my sister. She lives in a much smaller town nearby, and I don't think their internet is so great out there. I think they might have gotten Starlink though, so maybe it's better. Not all up to date on what is happening in her neck of the woods.
Kohate says, now you can just Starlink it up though, right? Packet loss, I hear, is real, but it's much better than traditional sitcom.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I haven't needed it. I haven't tried it out. I think one of my uncles might have Starlink though. My uncles are big old tech nerds, which is weird, because they're also just like rednecks. Or talk about the uncles that come over and fix things when they go wrong. Which I passed another man milestone recently and changed my own oil in my car. I really didn't want to go out and take it anywhere, so I just took it on myself to do this shit. I got myself a car jack and some jack stands and a crawler to get under there, which was too big, so I had to just crawl on my back anyways. And let me tell you, I think I still have grease in my hair after a few days of washing it. It's not fun. Is it gonna crash again? Ah! You know what? I think the autosave function might be crashing it because there hasn't been a single time where it's brought up an autosave. Let's see, where do we change that at?
Kohate says, dang, what a terrible night to have a curse.
Yeah. For real. Let's see, preferences. Tool, tablet, touch gestures. Configuration, commands. Interface. Cursor, cursor details. Layer frame, light tablet. Unit, canvas, file, let's see. Save recovery data every 15 minutes? That seems fairly in line with when my cat crashes are happening. Let's disable that for now. It's not doing anything for me anyways. Oh good, I saved it fairly recently.
Kohate says, this feels like it's going to be catastrophic.
Autosave hasn't done a single thing for all the crashes I've had, so what's the harm in turning it off? It can't get worse.
Kohate says, but it could get worse.
It could get worse, but not for the thing that I'm changing. It's literally not doing the one thing it's supposed to do. And it may be the cause of the problem at the moment. Therefore, I've got nothing to lose. Alright. I'll throw in the highlights here. I need to bring the opacity down a tad. It's looking a bit bright on those highlights. Oh, come on. Save. I actually went and gave a Digimon game a try recently because Pokemon has been so garbage recently. I figured, why not? And the latest one didn't really tickle my fancy because it's like basically just a story-based RPG, JRPG specifically. So I was like, yeah, maybe that one's not to my taste, but they have others. It happened again. It was not the autosave. We might not get very far on this stream. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do? Anything we can close? That's eating up a bunch of memory or something. I don't see too much. I should have plenty of memory.
Kohate says, John Microsoft is trying to keep you down, and he may just succeed tonight.
John Microsoft is trying to hasten my adoption of Linux, apparently.
Kohate says, Larry, Linux is no better and you'd make less progress. Technology is a frick.
It is indeed a frick. I can't pinpoint anything that's like particularly wrong. Apparently it's just cursing me for watching a couple streams before I started. Let me close some of my browser's stuff real quick. See if reopening it will cut down on some of our memory usage here. I don't think that's gonna help unless I just leave it all off. Oh, what's going on now? I clicked on VTube Studio and it starts fritzing out on everything else. That seems to be the main hog right now. Using up 25% of my CPU power. Hello? Geronimo, why aren't you talking? Okay, we're gonna have to reboot Geronimo's thingamajig. This sucks. I usually avoid the scuff, but today is not that day. Are you freaking kidding me?
Kohate says, I feel like I brought my tech issues with me and I apologize. Kohate says, I feel like I brought my tech issues with me and I apologize. Dice Baggery says,
Okay.
Speak Geronimo.
He's working now.
Dice Baggery says, Speak Geronimo.
Just have to close the extra chat that I opened up. Oh, of course, Internet Explorer crashed too. Holy hell. You know what? Let's restart VTube Studio. Let's see, where is it? Come back. Oh yeah, that didn't seem to do anything. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess we'll keep going and see how it works. Remind me to save. I don't think we lost too much progress either way. And save. Alright, let's get some of this hair on here. Saving again. Alright. Time to soften the edges, the fun part.
Kohate says, we currently have a betting pool for the next crash. Greater or less than 20 minutes.
I think the last one was less than 10 minutes. This sucks. I'm not used to dealing with scuff. I'm out of my element right now. If only I was a Twitch affiliate, then I could actually make, like, point betting. It feels like it's chugging a little bit every time I make a stroke. I'm getting a slight delay.
Kohate says, where's Kid when you need her, scuff mistress?
Normally all I have to do is restart my PC, then load up all my stuff for my streams, and it's all fresh, and nothing goes wrong. But today I had to tune into a couple streams for new VTubers, and no, I didn't like that. No, we can't have fun while I wait for the stream to start. I must simply sit and wait.
Kohate says, new VTubers.
New VTubers from Phase Connect. They're debuting a new generation, right? Meow, and I'm missing out on it. I got to watch most of one, and I kind of remembered that I don't really care that much for
Kohate says,
VTuber debuts.
you must be productive, you're not allowed any leisure.
It's true. I'll go back and skim through them after the stream. That's what VODs are for. I'm an avid VOD watcher. Who needs to be there when it's happening? Not me. I got shit to do, man. Actually, let's bring up the picture of the new ones. These girls are...
Kohate says. BOD gang.
Showing up tonight. And of course, these are in Pacific and Eastern time and Japan time. Central time, pfft, nobody cares about the Central time. I'm looking at these two right here. They seem like the most fun to me. But we'll see. My taste in VTuber designs does not always match my taste in actual VTuber streams. A lot of the time, the ones I like the design of the most are the ones that I find most boring.
Kohate says. Big fan of number 2's aesthetic, but I don't know.
Number 2, Xenon Symphoria. She's supposed to be a siren, so I guess she's a singer, is one of her main things. She seems kind of plain to me. Oh, crash. Crash. There it goes. Is Task Manager gonna crash too? It did. Task Manager, why are you crashing? It just closed and reopened real quick.
Kohate says. I love normal women.
Sure you do, Kohate, sure you do.
Kohate says. Also dang, I lost the bet. Kohate says. LMAO not Task Manager senpai.
Even the Task Manager blipped out of existence for a second. VTube Studio is still going strong though. It hasn't crashed on me once, even though it's the most intensive thing I'm running right now, pretty much. Wait a second, it's gone way down in CPU usage now. It's only like 10 or 15%. Weird. Where was I at? Softening the highlights? Yeah. Oh yeah, gotta add highlights to this whole thing. and save. Are you kidding me? This is becoming unworkable, I'm afraid. This stream might not be meant to be, buddies. I do not understand. Anything weird going on with OBS? I don't see anything.
Nicey Algorithmical says. Best view erstreamba.com.
Oh, hello.
Remove the space. ZVAT-P9I6.
We got best viewers over here. Mr. Best Viewers, can you fix my crashing issues before I ban you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing? Okay, banned. Alright. If the crashing is going to persist, and I think we're just going to finish this guy up. And we'll probably call it on the stream. And try again next time. There you go, one last chance, PC. PC Coon. It's already trying to play the outro music for me.
Kohate says. I have lost every bet so far, that's what I get for being a believer.
Well, at least somebody believes in me. It might be misplaced. But nonetheless.
Kohate says. Don't get it twisted, I no longer believe.
Oh. Stylus, I am literally repeatedly tapping on the thing. Why are you not registering? I keep forgetting to like look into my tablet settings because they drive me crazy. They're like way too sensitive sometimes, but then other times it's like it doesn't pick up the touch at all. I'd probably be here. We gotta crash again. There it goes. Every single time the cursor stops moving. But as I was saying, I'd probably be a lot faster at making art if my stylus would stop being retarded.
Kohate says. Do you think, maybe your drivers are out of date?
It could be. Freaking drivers. But I think this tablet has always been a little wonky with the sensitivity. It's just getting to a point where it's like, okay, maybe I should stop ignoring this and actually fix it.
Kohate says. Does CSP go rogue when you're offline too?
It doesn't usually crash, but it still has the same, like, touchscreen issues. Like here, I've got like a 1/4 of an inch space between the stylus and the tablet, and it's still registering movement. Which leads to a lot of unintended strokes and hitting things that I did not mean to. His face is looking a little flat. So let's add some shading here. Oh, come on. And to the beard. And let's double up on some of this highlight stuff. so it stands out a little better. Alright. Let's throw some colors on this guy. Then he should be A-okay. Or some colors on the line art specifically. Go with a nice brown for the base here. And then a green for some of this other stuff like the cape. And we'll do some blue on the pants. And color the face to match. There it goes again. Okay, I thought it was almost done, but no. Okay. Back again to the final stretch. Saving like every minute now.
Kohate says. It's quite painful to behold.
Yeah. I don't think we'll keep going after this dude.
Kohate says. I don't have half your patience.
Well, that's what I get for living through the age of dial-up internet. Oops. Sometimes I'm a little too patient with technology because I've definitely had it worse. Alright, save. Is this the final save? I think this might be the final save. Let's put him as a PNG. Save him as a PNG. And we'll call it an early night on the stream and try to see what the hell's going on with CSP. Probably just needs a reboot. But we'll find that out after we do it. Alright. So thanks for hanging out, boys. Sorry we had to end so early, but it is what it is. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you guys later. Maybe we'll try to get another session going next time. I keep saying that, but I keep forgetting to do it. So we'll figure it out. If not, we'll be drawing again. Bye.
Kohate says. Bye dice, good luck.